Welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to talk about the case surrounding a Canadian mother of two, right? A lady by the name of Latoya Alcindor, who was visiting the island to take care of some business as well as meet up with a quote-unquote male friend. Now, we're going to talk about this male friend because from a male friend, I had a pretty good idea of what kind of meeting we're talking about. But before we get into that, speaking about Canada, I want to send a special Patreon birthday shout out to Mr. Robert Salmon in Ontario, Canada, aka the Icebox, aka the Freezer. Worst of the January, yeah. Boy, I don't know how the Jamaicans in live Canada deal with it. Right. Just the breeze that blow off of Canada is enough to stress me out. But anyway, Robert, big up yourself. Right. And you don't know already, this one is coming straight from your beloved wife Lisa and the twins, right? From what them tell me, it sound like you're the number one father in the whole wide world, right? Strong family man, that have values. I love that. Seem like when wife and children talk about fathers like he's the only man that exists, right? And just some of the conversations I've had, right? You can tell you're a man who's not afraid to go above and beyond every day for your family, which is what I promote and stand for, right? So, know you're a big fan of the channel, so this one probably will catch you off guard, right? So just enjoy your day, right? Live long, prosper, health is wealth, right? And once again, the wife and your sons them just make you know say them love you like cook food, alright? So big up yourself. Now let's get into the video, because I forgot to talk about this. A taxi man has been arrested. One by the name of Rogen Hilton, right? Come from Trelawney and also have an address in Runaway Bay, Centon. Police them lock him up. He's now being charged for the murder of Latoya Alcindor. Earlier when we mentioned about male friend, and she was visiting a male friend, him. So according to the police, she reached Jamaica somewhere around the 27th of December last year. Right. And the last time the body saw her was January 18th this year with Hilton, right? Her quote-unquote male friend. Her body was discovered January 21st, not just with stab wounds, but also whole heap of blunt force trauma to the head. So it looked like some kind of beating going on, right? Some kind of, either before or after, but at some point, right? The killer used something and let do man in her head. Right, this is on top of the stabbings. I could talk about this now. See, this has all the trademarks of somebody being abroad, they're foreign, link up with a yard man somehow, right, whether through a link or online or whatever, maybe even come visit and in person. Communication start make, link start make, sweet talking go on. People fly down to visit. Story end badly on this occasion. See, I could tell him and I not talking a long time because the people them closest to her don't really know much about him. And you can tell they were skeptical about the man because the post that I make was saying, you know, oh, you went looking for love in all the wrong places and things like that. You can tell when a family not too sure, especially them foreign trip they spend time, for example, somebody that foreign, and then tell them loved ones say, oh, I'm going to Jamaica to do some business or to set up a charity and we're going to meet a male friend. No family members tell them people say, listen, be careful. Be careful because they don't know, you know, Jamaica stay and you know these Jamaican men stay. No, obviously majority of the times, it don't turn out like this, the overwhelming majority of the time. But when it does, front line and center. When we Google her name, all over the Canadian press, Canadian media, they on it like ticks. So this then gives people the further ammunition to say, listen, stay away from those Jamaican men. And I let them go say, regardless of whatever the motive is, because we still don't know the motive for this. Right? But as far as the international media is concerned, as far as people who don't travel often in Jamaica is concerned, that them are going to run with. See there, another case. Matter of fact, one of the Canadian newspapers, right, actually right at the bottom, after them finished talk about fair case, they were like, oh, actually, Alcindor is not the first York region resident to be murdered in Jamaica. And then they mentioned another lady by the name of Shirley Louise McFarlane. So I had to go refresh my memory. When time I look on the two cases them, I realized a scratch made. The two women them, right, Latoya Alcindor, right, and Shirley Louise McFarlane, them come from the same place in Canada, right, named York region, right. But that's not enough. Ready for this? Listen to the coincidence then. Shirley Louise McFarlane, right. Guess where she died? Which parish? St. Anne. The same St. Anne where Latoya Alcindor died. And both women had blunt force trauma to them face. So even though one incident, right, was 2013, I think she died December 30th, 2013, and the next one is 2021, the Canadian will make sure reminding them say, listen, I know the first time. Be careful. I could talk about PR for Jamaica now. Look at how much things go wrong here, so. Not only did Latoya Alcindor lose her life, giving people the ammunition to the street, we warned you to stay away from these violent Jamaicans. See, we warned you about Jamaican men. See, not only is there that side to it, but she was renting an Airbnb. And this happened in the Airbnb. So so the person who owned the Airbnb there, for them thing mash up right now. Right? I mean, it's kind of hard to overlook something like that happening in a place. Right? You can scrub out, you can scrub the floor clean, but you can't forget the memories. Right? And word spread fast. People start, so this, so that. So Airbnb, that get knocked. Jamaica PR get knocked. And for what? Me I love to know the motive for this. Not saying that there's any motive that justify it, but me I love to know the motive. Me I love to know how taxi man meet foreign woman and end up getting charged for murder. Woman stab wounds and blunt force trauma. Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with... I know say something wrong in terms of this male friend. I know say him did a problem. When even after them find her, he was nowhere to be found. You're the last person this woman was seen with. And then them find her and them have to go look for you. Talk about raising suspicion. Who you think was going to be number one suspect? Who you think was the first person the police are going to pick up on them radar for a question? The most you, hombre? So his actions was the first thing to make people eyebrow raise. Them end up catching him in a Trelawney. Right. I was reading a few articles on the Canadian websites and they were saying that, people were frustrated that the Jamaican police now move fast enough. Well, let me tell you something in Canada. This is extremely fast by Jamaican standards. Right, I don't know how fast on the charge man in Canada, but this is very fast for Jamaica, so now nothing to complain about. Most Jamaican locals, I'll know them if somebody get charged. So I have nothing but to say about JSAFE on this one. Right, they did a very good job. I'm matter of fact, I noticed Trelawney police rapid when it comes down to solving enough of them cases. I noticed. I don't know if it's because the parish is not very, it's not that populated, so, when you have a smaller parish, information can move around fast and it's harder for man hide and anything, but, Trelawney police them quick. Right, I always remember the Geddes, Tamara Geddes case, probably one of the most impressive cases in recent memory, from start to finish in terms of police investigating it and piecing it together. Right, so Trelawney police, they're doing something right down there. And I guess it also helps that this was not, your typical case where somebody's on the road and then somebody pull up on them and shoot them and drive off. Right? It was a case where she go Jamaica for the business and for meet with a man. The man was the last person she was seen alive with. When him find her body, then can't find the man. So right away, him just make himself a suspect this one. Right? And from him hold on upon him, investigators and probably tackle him 2 times with some question. I don't imagine he's a genius. Right? If you get to one of them, investigators them say, you know what? Charge him. This is our guy, this is who we are looking for. Right? Everything points towards him, but I'm gonna have him there in a court. I can say it turn on. All I know is a sad case. But this is reality, and we can dress it up all we want, and we can make all the excuses all we want, and we can say this and we can say that. Right, but at the end of the day, no amount of sweet talk now go bring the woman back. And Jamaica's international reputation take another hit because who remember when time that movie come out, how Stella get her groove back? You know, enough women were flying to Jamaica to find the love of them life and find them lover boy, and you know, the sweet talking. If you don't know, yard man them and the sweet talking already. Right, no foreigner woman them used to fly in, and cases like this further reinforces the worst stereotypes about Jamaica and Jamaican men in particular. And it's a real shame because there was a time when the world used to look at Jamaican, especially Jamaican men, as hard-working people. You know, say anytime you want. You might know there was a time when certain countries want serious, dedicated workers who are going to put in the work, get the job done. Jamaica was one of the first places they used to look to. Right? Jamaicans just have a reputation for being able to make something out of nothing. Right? Man left, we just want a scandal bag, go foreign, put in the work, right? And within 2-3 decades, and come back and build this, come back and build that. I don't know how things change so fast. Right? Reputation has taken a hit, big time. And anybody who don't realize that are delusional. Simple as that. Until there was a time when a woman I tell her friend she have a Jamaican man, right? It was like she tell her friend she have a BMW. When a foreign woman I tell her friend she have a Jamaican man, it was like she have a BMW. No. When she tell her friend, you know, say my boyfriend is in Jamaica. Peer warning. Be careful, you know. Be careful, you know. You need to make sure. Be careful, you know. Be careful, you know. That's how the thing reach. It's a real shame. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, I don't know. More life. Vulture squad, stay circling. Bless.